Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
Jualan dah turun sebanyak 90%. Online sahaja memang tidak cukup lah untuk cover rental kita, staff-staff kita seramai 100 lebih. Kita terfikir, kan kita ada banyak bahan-bahan mentah, kita cubalah packkan mereka ke dalam set-set yang boleh digunakan untuk memasak di rumah. Onboard tu tak susah. Sehari pun dah dapat approval daripada Lazada. Apa yang perlu perhatikan ialah apakah promosi yang membuatkan tu menarik lah. Untuk sehari kita dapat 70 order. Kita pun rasa tu cukup lah untuk membayar gaji-gaji pekerja. Kita rasa nasib baik.
Berbagai enterprise menjual barang seperti tayar, spare parts, dan motorcycle accessory. Dia found out 8 out of 10 dia punya rakan juga menggunakan Shopee untuk menjual produk mereka. So dia juga nak give a try lah. Untuk jual dalam Shopee hanya memerlukan beberapa klik sahaja. Memang mudah. Hanya memerlukan basic dalam IT lah. Salah satu taktik yang kami menggunakan adalah RM5 off voucher yang disumbangkan oleh penjana dan Shopee. Kami dapat menarik customer yang lebih banyak. Walaupun dalam masa yang singkat, jualan kami dapat meningkat sebanyak 20% dalam 3 minggu dengan menggunakan Shopee.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good day to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pride and pleasure that I welcome you to the Go-eCommerce Expo 2021. What we have for you is a 4-day series of virtual conferences to fully support and assist you with the onboarding journey towards e-commerce, and I can't wait for you to experience it. This event is also in line with the Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative that was launched in July 2021, which aims to provide support to Malaysian micro and SMEs to onboard onto e-commerce and e-payment platforms to enhance their sales capability in e-commerce and help boost their sales. MDEC is committed to its resolve to equip and enable Malaysian businesses to navigate and thrive through these business unusual times. With strong support from the government, we aim to further catalyze the growth of e-commerce in Malaysia in line with the goals of the Malaysia Digital Economy Blueprint and our vision at MDEC to enable a progressive digital nation, advance an inclusive digital economy, and digital sovereignty. With that, I thank you all for being here. And I look forward to the enlightenment and insights that you will find in the coming week. With that, I thank you and stay safe.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Day 3 of Go-eCommerce Expo 2021. My name is Kevin Yip, and I'm your host for this event. Once again, thank you all for taking time to join us this morning, and we have an action-packed content lined up for you today. Go-eCommerce Expo 2021 is the continuation of our efforts in educating local businesses on selling online and encouraging the adoption of e-commerce. With the team Safe Business, Safe Jobs, Go-eCommerce Expo 2021, organized by Ministry of Communications and Multimedia Malaysia and Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation MDEC, is aimed to encourage local businesses to adopt e-commerce by leveraging on the Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative with the assistance from participating partners. Go-eCommerce Expo 2021 is a 4-day virtual event from 20th to 23rd September, starting from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It features 24 curated webinars to promote and encourage the adoption of e-commerce as a new sales channel to Malaysian businesses. To all viewers, whether you're watching via Facebook Live, YouTube, or users who are logged into the webinar platform, you are encouraged to ask questions throughout the session, as we'll be opening a Q&A at the end of each session. For audience at a webinar platform or YouTube, you can ask your questions in the chat section, while for those who are watching via Facebook Live, you may type in your questions in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, our first session for today is entitled Build, Sell and Expand with Pgmod. Let us welcome our first speaker, Mr. Jerry Ng, Chief Operating Officer from Pgmod. Hi, Jerry. Good morning.
Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Welcome to Go-eCommerce Expo 2021. Right, Jerry is a technology entrepreneur. He studied physics in Imperial College London, and he did his master's in scientific computing in UCL. Jerry have always thought that buy Malaysian spirit is a very important value to have as Malaysian. He believes that Pgmod is well placed to rely on its made in Malaysia status to capture more local e-commerce activity. All right, we'll speak to Jerry again later during our Q&A session, so do remember to send in a question. Ladies and gentlemen, Pgmod has prepared us a special presentation exclusive for you guys, our Go-eCommerce viewers. So let us now begin our webinar with a special presentation from Pgmod.
Pgmod.
Hello everyone, hope you're all doing very well. Today, me and my team will be introducing Pgmod and our Go-eCommerce campaign. Pgmod is an e-commerce platform that aims to connect local sellers and local shoppers together with a unique business model to attract shoppers to continue shopping with us. Before I go into the details, I would like to thank MDEC for organizing the Belanjawan project and for communicating with us to help us to advance our goal in helping local sellers and local shoppers. With the Belanjawan funds in Shop Malaysia Online and Go-eCommerce onboarding, we have been able to help many sellers to market their products to many shoppers that are new to their products. Since the beginning, Pgmod has been growing rapidly as an e-commerce platform. According to third-party traffic aggregator iPrice, we are ranked number 3rd in the Malaysia e-commerce industry, right next to the 2 other foreign platforms. As a fully local company with a fully local team, we are proud to say that we are the number 1 local e-commerce platform. Over the past few years, an increasing number of sellers are onboarding with us, and now we have more than 20,000 sellers and 2 million SKUs with us. And of course, more and more shoppers are shopping with us. We are forecasting that all of our metrics will increase and in an exponential fashion in the future, especially in this e-commerce friendly period. So why have we been so successful over the past few years? That is because we have a unique business model which we call consumer churn. In order to attract shoppers to stay with us as a platform, we have a unique and efficient referral program to give cash back to shoppers that refer other new shoppers to purchase on our platform. This referral is permanent. Any referral cashback will be given forever, and we call it forever cashback. So it is with this program, our shoppers are stickier than other platforms, which is why we have been able to grow very rapidly. Other than that, we are integrated with many different service providers in the e-commerce environment, including payment gateways, logistic companies, and e-fulfillment companies. With us being fully integrated with these service providers, as our users, you are able to select and choose whichever combination of services that you prefer. Maybe as a seller, you prefer to use certain logistic companies and other e-fulfillment companies. And as a shopper, you might prefer to use your favorite payment method. Apart from the local market, we are also helping local sellers to expand their potential market with our Sell to China program. In this program, we have partnered with JD.com, one of the largest China e-commerce platforms. With this official cross-border partnership with JD.com, our sellers are able to onboard with us and sell their products over into China. So if you're interested, feel free to contact our international trade team for more information. We are also launching our official partnership with Grab Express to bring instant delivery to our shoppers and sellers. We are proud to say that Pgmod is the first e-commerce platform in Malaysia to do so. We are collaborating with Grab Express to meet the increasing needs and demand for instant delivery of parcels due to prolonged national lockdown to curb the surge of COVID-19 cases nationwide. Grab Express on Pgmod will first be made available for shoppers and sellers within the Klang Valley region, due to the surge in demand for instant delivery in that specific area. This will then be followed by other cities nationwide in the near future. So do sign up with us now to try out this exciting new instant delivery service. Now, I would like to share with you some testimonials from some of our sellers to share their excitement and their success stories on Pgmod.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Siti Sarah daripada Siti Khadijah. Saya nak maklumkan di mana Pgmod merupakan satu platform yang sangat membantu Siti Khadijah dalam menaikkan sales. Dan selain itu, dengan adanya Belanjawan juga turut membantu Siti Khadijah dalam menyokong perkembangan daripada branding dan juga sales di Pgmod. Sekian, itu sahaja. Terima kasih.
Hi, I'm Sherry from Pgmod. So Pgmod is a good platform as they are focused on local seller and also want to bring this Pgmod to the worldwide. So we are glad and we are happy that Pgmod have this fund. So we hope that this fund can have more and more to come and we can explore and expand our business in future. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I'm from Hong Swiss. And of course, we'd like to thank you Belanjawan as well because you guys have provided us a lot of these coupons for our customers to help us expand our business, expand our sales during this pandemic as well. We really like to thank you everyone and we hope that there'll be more to come in future. And thank you Pgmod and Belanjawan as well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ellie from Taipei. So we are currently a seller in Pgmod. Thanks to Pgmod, we are now able to sell and also promote our product locally. So through the Belanjawan campaign, we are able to give more sales because we are able to give more promotion and also discount to our customers.
Hi everyone, good day. I'm Gladys Wong from Pgmod Museum. Next, let's talk about our Belanjawan Fund. Belanjawan Fund helps so many shoppers to enjoy endless discount, which helps a lot, especially during this COVID pandemic. Other than being smart shoppers, customers can have the satisfaction when shopping only original and high quality product from Pgmod.
Hi Pgmod. I would like to express my thankfulness to Pgmod and to all friendly Pgmod staff who made such a warm welcome to us, providing us a detailed experience to manage such a great e-commerce platform. Significant increase in the numbers of orders since we involved ourselves in Pgmod since a year ago, and we would like to express our gratitude to you for all the support that Pgmod and team gave us in every way possible. Looking forward to enter a larger market and increase sales for Sony in Malaysia. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lisa from Aurora, Italia. First of all, I want to thank you to this platform, Pgmod. In addition, I want to thank you to Belanjawan Funds, which is a really great funds that helped me to boost up my sale, especially during this pandemic. Thank you, Pgmod. Thank you, Belanjawan.
Hello, I'm Sam from SS Online Store. I'm enjoying the Pgmod since 2020. I will take this opportunity to thank you Pgmod, Belanjawan Shop Malaysia campaign with helping us to increase sales and also increase the awareness of our brand and store in Pgmod. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm John, Seller Recruitment Executive in Pgmod. Today, I will briefly tell you guys about the benefits for joining Pgmod as a new seller. Pgmod is the #1 local e-commerce platform in Malaysia, and our aim is to help connect local sellers to local shoppers. We have a strong seller management team that coordinates with sellers to feature their products, participating in various campaigns including hot day sales, super shocking sales, and many others. By becoming a seller in Pgmod, you have the best opportunity to gain more sales since you are entering a new platform and you will reach a large potential customer base. We also provide a lot of free shipping vouchers in our platforms to increase shoppers' desire to purchase in our seller store. So next, I will going to talk about the Go-eCommerce campaign. So first, as a new seller joining Pgmod, you don't have to pay anything to join our Pgmod online e-commerce platform. We have waived our onboarding fee for all the new sellers. The reason of waiving these onboarding fees is to invite existing e-commerce sellers to join us and also encourage new sellers that do not have any experience in e-commerce marketing to join us too. During this pandemic, we have seen a huge increase in the number of new sellers as well as increased sales. Next, on the Pgmod platform, we have many stores across all categories selling all different varieties of products. We have multiple ways for sellers to distinguish themselves to potential shoppers. One of the best ways is to upgrade your store into an official store. As an official store, you will be marked as a special store on our website. so that you will receive extra exposure to more shoppers, gain more trust easily from shoppers, and enjoy special platform marketing. To become an official store, we have a special package for all our sellers today, with a 50% discount on the official store upgrade. This package also includes Pgmod front banners, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, etc. Furthermore, as a new seller with Pgmod, you will be automatically allocated voucher discount of up to 2,000 ringgit in budget. The seller's voucher is a special voucher for new sellers to attract shoppers and to announce the seller onboarding on our Pgmod platform. The voucher will be visible on the seller's storefront page, and the voucher is fully subsidized under the Pgmod Belanjawan campaign. We believe that these new sellers' vouchers can help new sellers to gain more exposure rate and grow their store sales. Last but not least, in order to help local sellers, Pgmod also providing KOL service to help promote the sellers' products. Other than KOL with experience hosting the Facebook Live session, Pgmod also provide vouchers and subsidies to help new sellers kickstart their KOL sessions. For sellers that are interested in having a KOL to promote their products and store, feel free to contact Pgmod for more information. So that's all for me. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian, and today I would like to guide you on how to sign up for a seller account and start selling on Pgmod. The first step is to browse www.seller.pgmod.my in your browser. After reading through the terms and conditions, you can proceed to create an account. Select Sign Up Now and fill up your details such as store name, your full name, your email address, phone number, and password. Please make sure you memorize these details as they will be used for login afterwards. After finishing all the details, you can press Login Now. From here, you can enter either your email address or phone number and password to log in your seller center. After entering your seller center, you are required to fill up the remaining details, such as address, bank details, and business info. You are required to fill up all inputs with asterisks. Please take note, if you are an individual seller, please enter your IC. Or if you are a corporate seller, please enter your SSM as identification. After filling up all the details, you can start posting your products. Next, let's watch the tutorial video about product uploading process. Thank you.
First step, go to seller.pgmod.my and log in your email and password. Second step, you will be directed to your dashboard. Third step, click Add New Product. Fourth step, insert the product name at product name and choose category at category. Fifth step, click Save and Publish. Sixth step, insert product description and images if any. The seventh step, scroll down and fill in manufacturing country and product dimensions. Eighth step, you may also fill in the warranty type, brand and model details if relevant. Ninth step, scroll down to variation to add variation. The last step is to click Save and Publish. Then you are good to go.
With all these exciting campaigns, features, and programs, I encourage all you sellers to join us. Whether you are a big brand, or you're a small business seller, or even if you haven't even started on the e-commerce path. Come join us and explore and expand your market. E-commerce is the future, and we are excited to have you with us on this journey.
All right, thanks Jerry for the sharing. And right now we're going to start with the Q&A session, and we're going to have some questions start to come in. Let's begin with the first one from Andrew. Can you share with us again what's your offer for Belanjawan 2021, and can an individual, I would guess it means without SSM, benefit from this program of yours?
Yes, thank you for the question, Kelvin. So before I answer the question, I'd like to say thanks to MDEC for hosting this Expo event, and also all of you, audience, for joining us today. It's a very nice day today. I'm very happy to be here. And also thank you, Kelvin, for hosting. So to answer the question, it's not just individual, or we do not discern between any type of sellers, whether you are individual or you have SSM. We are welcome, and you are free to use the Belanjawan mechanics, the Go-eCommerce and Shop Malaysia Online campaign mechanics. So to answer the first part of the question, Go-eCommerce, we are offering, Pgmod is offering several packages. First one is, of course, the official, to onboard as an official store. So because we have many stores and many sellers in Pgmod, so in order to distinguish yourself, you have to show your status as a premium seller. That we have a special rate, special discount of 500 for stores that want to be official store. Right. So that is one of the benefits. And also we have multiple various vouchers for new stores that join us, or also existing stores, to help facilitate the transactions for shoppers to be attracted to great products we have with great value. And those discounts, these voucher discounts, whether free shipping or Facebook Live or just a simple discount, all these vouchers are able for sellers to be benefited from.
Okay, there you go, Andrew. Hope that answers your question. So that's the offer. And of course, later we'll show you, excuse me, we'll show you the QR code for you to scan. And of course, you can fill in all your details for Pgmod team to get in touch with you. All right, so let's move on to the next question. This comes from Adeline. I believe in the earlier screen, you did show an email. I believe that's inquiry at Pgmod. Adeline has a question. She signed up already for Pgmod. However, she had problem with putting in her password and didn't allow her to sign in. Can she have the support help center email address?
Sure. Actually, the inquiry email is the one that I should be contacting. So feel free to contact through email. You can also find our customer service phone numbers on our website at the very bottom of our website, and you'll be able to find the customer service and help team.
Okay, there you go, Adeline. So you can use that email address, or you can also contact them via phone for further assistance. Okay, next question coming in from Hugh. He would like to know, what are the top selling categories on Pgmod?
We have many different categories, and I feel that across all of them, they are doing very, very well. But of course, it changes, depends on the season and the trend, of course. Recently, we are seeing a few categories such as home and lifestyle, and kitchen dining, and health and beauty, groceries. They're all doing well. Generally, our categories are doing very well across the board. Particularly right now because of the pandemic, those that people need to use at home, those kind of products, these are of course selling very well. But of course, whatever you are selling, our SM team, we have dedicated seller management team executives to be able to help each individual sellers to achieve their goal, to set their goal and to achieve their goal, and to Belanjawan is one of the things that we are able to help with, and SM will definitely give proper insight to help sellers determine what kind of strategy they want to employ on Pgmod.
Okay, that's great. All right, thanks, Jerry. Next, we have a question coming in from Jenny. She would like to know, if I'm a sole brand owner and distributor, does Pgmod accept other seller that carries my brand too as well?
Well, as long as the other sellers are selling genuine brands, we welcome all sellers to join our platforms. And of course, if there is a certain brand that requires certain discretionary arrangements, of course, you can contact our seller management team, and then we can discuss any sort of the details in which will affect any products of your brand.
All right. Okay. Next, we have from Rachel. Very. I'm sure you have displayed that earlier, so right before we started the Q&A, because Rachel wants to know how to contact Pgmod. So maybe you can just share the email address once again.
Yeah, it's enquiry@pgmod.my. So feel free to contact that email for any sort of inquiries you have.
All right, there you go. So Rachel, but don't worry, if you still did not catch that, we're going to show you a QR code right at the end of this session. Just take your phone and scan that. It will lead you to a contact form. You can fill in all your details. That way, you don't need to contact them. Pgmod will contact you. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So let's see. We have also a question coming in from Cozy Plus. How much commission Pgmod charges?
Okay. Our platform actually charges a flat 5% rate across all categories, and this is something that we have started with in the beginning, since the inception of Pgmod. It's 5% all across the board.
Right.
And with this point, we're trying to distinguish ourselves as a unique platform compared to others, because other platforms, they may start with a lower percent commission and then slowly increase. But we stand firm on this point, and it's we think is one of the advantages on selling on Pgmod, which is we charge a flat fee, and it will not increase in the future.
Great. And out of curiosity, in a follow-up question from myself, that's inclusive of the payment gateway fees as well, the 5%?
So far, yes. Right now, we are not including the payment gateway. We're offering as a free for payment gateway.
Okay. So at the moment, it's provided for free. That is why you only charge 5% for the commission. Then I also did notice in your earlier presentation, you have that forever 3.5% cashback. Maybe you want to explain it.
Yes.
There you go, on your screen, you still have that too. So what's this 3.5%
Sure,
cashback?
it's right here. Yeah. So that is something, part of our unique business model. This cashback up to 3.5% is is an incentive, a cashback incentive for our shoppers, right? So for shoppers, when we want to encourage them to invite their friends and family to join Pgmod. So when they invite their friends and family, and their friends and family purchase something, the person that invites the family would get a certain amount of cashback. And this cashback is forever. There is no 60-day period, 30 days period, or they have to purchase within 30 days. They join under your invitation, and then it's the cashback is yours whenever they purchase, of course. There is no joining fee. There is no any other fee. They join, it's for free, and then whenever they purchase something, you will get a cashback
of 3.5%.
So that is up to 3.5%. Up to 3.5%. Of course, starting is a bit lower, but starting is 0.5%, and this will increase the more purchases that the invitees will make under your invitation. And this is the sort of the business model that we are trying to go forward, because we see that in this e-commerce marketplace, there is a lot of attrition, a lot of shoppers, jumping across different platforms, of course, chasing the next lower price due to maybe heavy voucher discounts. And we think this business model of forever cashback will be something that will keep our shoppers loyal to us, because shoppers know that we would like to have a very good relationship with them. We give them some incentives, and then they will continue sharing Pgmod as a platform to their friends and family, and to grow this incentive, this forever cashback. So this is something that we pride ourselves in, and to distinguish ourselves with other platforms.
And that's great, because if I'm a seller and I want to sell on Pgmod, it's important that Pgmod is building a very loyal consumer base. That way I can continue to grow my business with Pgmod. So to all the business out there, make sure you scan the QR code later and get yourself signed up. All the more reason you should do that because we have a current Belanjawan initiative, which is highly subsidized and incentivizing all the businesses to sign up. Okay, so next question, which I believe you may be getting this question quite often. This is coming from Guna. Is there any features on Pgmod that sets you apart from Lazada or Shopee?
So, yeah, of course, we get this question a lot. So, as I mentioned, the most important bit is that we think, this business, this forever cashback is our main driver in terms of engagement and shopping activity. And we think that as feature-wise, we are constantly improving over the years. And of course, we're trying to look at feedback from our shoppers and our sellers to determine, what are the bottlenecks they're having, what are the issues they are currently having. You have a large MIS, IT MIS team to help, create all the softwares, all the website, the apps, and to help the sellers to improve their tooling processes to sell over on Pgmod. And of course, we also have lots of features rolled out to improve our seller user experience and user interface in order to facilitate our shoppers staying on our website and our apps and to improve traffic as well. We believe that this is something that is constantly evolving. So and new features are always coming out on e-commerce platforms, and the main thing that we are most confident in is our cashback, or what we call a consumer chain model, and that is the main driver. No matter what features we have, this is the main driver in terms of marketing and sales.
And Jerry, I think it works because personally, as a consumer myself, that's the 3.5 forever, the keyword forever cashback.
Yes.
That really attracted me as a consumer, and I think this would then in turn benefit the seller. And that definitely sets you guys apart. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, Guna. Okay, next question. I think this is from Adeline. Yes. I would like to ask, as you mentioned, collaborate with JD as our new seller. Is auto sell to cross-border in this case if I list on Pgmod?
It's another, so this collaboration is an official cross-border platform collaboration with JD. And in order for sellers to sell to JD, there are some more things to think about because there are more details that you have to worry about as a usual seller. So what we have done, Pgmod, is that we have set up a team, an international trade team, to help our local sellers to onboard to sell their products over to China through JD.com. Of course, we have streamlined the entire process in terms of the taxes you have to pay, the payment structure, the API integration to send all your product details over real time over to JD platform website, as well as think about logistics, the warehousing. So all this, we have a special team to help local sellers to think about. So for sellers that are interested to sell over to JD, to the China market, which is a big market, they can of course approach us, talk to our international trade team. They can of course onboard with us first for the domestic market, and then with this we'll have we'll help the international trade team to help the local seller to process to sell over to China.
All right. Okay. So there's also a follow-up question from Adeline here. Do Pgmod need to purchase ad for more exposure as a seller?
So right now, we do not currently have this buy to increase ad. Currently, we are running the things we are running for sellers. We're running all those Google ads, Facebook ads, all those digital marketing tools and venues. And this is definitely something that we can arrange. If any sellers is interested, you can talk to our SN team and SN team.
Right.
We can arrange, of course, arrangement for all these ads. But for the internal platform, right now, we do not have this thing. But of course, in the future, we are looking to see whether there's a way we can help our sellers to increase their exposure, particularly if they want to target a certain demographic or certain time slot. And that's something that, of course, we are looking at to help our sellers to increase their known value.
Okay. So it looks like we have a very active audience today. Still a lot of list of questions, so I'm going to go down the list now. We had next one coming from Shariman. Do you have international buyers? Or do you have, I believe you did cover the export part earlier a little bit when we, of course, the seller can sell to JD, through JD. But in this case, do you have international buyers? And which other partners, apart from JD that you mentioned, that you work with for exports?
Sure. So for international stage, we're actually looking at not just the China market, we're also looking at the entire Southeast Asian market. We are now, as we shown in the video, we have an existing operations in Indonesia. We have a Pgmod Indonesia team, growing over in Indonesia. And we are also right now building this bridge to connect Malaysia and Indonesia.
Right.
So we're looking at Malaysian sellers to be able to sell over to Indonesia. Of course, this is not partnership with any third-party platforms. This is between Pgmod itself, Malaysia and Indonesia. And we're also looking a few years down the line. We are looking to expand this cross-border selling operations to the entire Southeast Asian market, to include Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines, all those countries. So this is something that is definitely sellers should look forward to if they are interested in selling over to the international stage.
Great. So I think for those sellers who are really thinking about export, I think you can find out more information after this to understand what other markets and what are the plans in the pipeline for Pgmod moving forward. Okay. Next question. Origin Asal would like to know, what's the official link to sign up for e-commerce Pgmod?
It's mentioned in the video. It's seller.pgmod.my. So that's the official link. You can also just search in Google, seller Pgmod. Then you'll be able to find the link to join us.
Or a better thing for you to do is wait until the end of the session. There will be a QR code. Scan, fill in your details. You don't need to contact anyone. Pgmod will contact you. All right.
That's right.
So I believe this will be a repeat question from earlier. Also, Origin Asal asked, what's the specialty between Pgmod and Shopee and Lazada? I believe that forever cashback. I remember that. Okay, next question. From Maker Fun Studio, I have just signed up. How to become seller?
I believe probably the user has signed up as a shopper. So, of course, the next step, if you want to join as a seller, you can go to seller.pgmod.my, or as Calvin mentioned just now, at the end of this Q&A session, you can scan the QR code, input your queries, your information, and then our seller team will contact you.
Yeah. And of course, if Maker Fun Studio, if you mention that, because you say that I have just signed up, so if you have just signed up as a seller, I believe, and you have not gotten any response, perhaps you can also email out to inquiry or phone, or in fact, later you can still scan the QR code as well. Next question. This is from Anip Said. You did cover about the commission rate just now, but is there any charges to become a seller, as in for registration?
No. Zero. It's free to become a seller. So just simply go and sign up and see what we can offer.
All right, there you go. So Anip, there's no charges for you to become a seller on Pgmod. Registration is absolutely free. But of course, then upon successful transaction, then there will be a charge of the 5% commission. Okay. So next question, which I think you also covered, but it's good to repeat, I think. From Cozy Plus, Pgmod household product in particular, what is the commission charges?
It's again 5%.
So regardless of which category of product, right? Whether we're selling household, food.
It's all across the board, 5%, easy to remember, easy for our team, easy for sellers to remember. So they don't have to worry about it.
There you go. Okay, so it's 5% across the board, regardless of which category of products they are selling. Okay, next question. A very interesting username. I think I can relate to this person. His username is Abang Botak. Okay, the question is, agaknya berapa lama onboarding process? Ada service macam photography ke or content development. So how long does it take for a person to get onboarded to Pgmod?
So that depends on that depends on how many products you have. If you have very few products and you have keyed in your information correctly, it's actually very simple. You can get it all set up within a day. Of course, if you have lots and lots of products, you may require some help from our team, and then our team will be able to assist you and to help you onboard. That will take roughly a few days, and you'll be able to start selling on Pgmod.
Right, itu dia Abang Botak. So katakan produk Abang Botak ni tak banyak, laju, sehari boleh settle. Tapi kalau ada banyak produk, beribu-ribu produk, mungkin beberapa hari lah untuk upload produk ke Pgmod lah. Ya. Okay. There's a lot of question on commission, but allow me to answer on your behalf, Jerry. So there's a question from Adeline here asking, what's the commission for personal care at Pgmod? Again, it's 5% flat across the board. Am I right?
Correct, that's correct.
Okay, there you go.
See, you got it. It's very easy. It's simple to remember.
Yes, and there's two numbers to remember. One is the 5%. The other one is the 3.5%. Up to 3.5% forever cashback. Okay, very catchy. All right, so let's see. We have one more question coming in from Shukri. What are some of upcoming sales events at Pgmod? What do sellers need to do to prepare if we want to join?
Sure. We have multiple various campaigns across our platform to attract shoppers to purchase. So of course we have the big campaigns, platform-wide campaigns, for example, double-digit sales and on any festival sales. And of course we have category-specific sales campaign as well. So there's a lot to list down. If you're interested, just join a seller, talk to our SM team, and our SM team will be able to brief you on what are the upcoming events and campaigns you can participate in, and how to best feature your products, and how to set your pricing correctly in those campaigns.
All right, so I believe with that we have covered all the questions. Thank you so much, Jerry, for participating with us this morning. Thank you for sharing to all our audience.
Thank you, Kelvin, for hosting, and thank you for our audience for joining us today. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a very great day.
All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to know more about Pgmod's offers, this is the QR code. Please scan and, of course, fill in your contact details. Pgmod team will then get in touch with you with further information. Next, we're going to have our second session at 11:15 a.m. with Ms. Noor Fahana and Mr. Adam Iskandar to talk about grow your business with GrabFood, GrabMart, and GrabPay. Don't miss out on this interesting topic, and see you guys at 11:15 a.m.
Let the bass kick. 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 Let the bass kick.
Saya dari kecil dah nampak usaha ayah bangunkan brand ni. Bukan mudah nak bangunkan satu jenama sehingga ke tahap sekarang. Sebab tu bagi saya perlu teruskan usaha ni. Macam sekarang online, dia banyak tau. Dia tak akan habis kat situ. Dia akan lagi more baru. So, I pergi kelas, saya pergi belajar sendiri macam mana nak guna online ni untuk create sale. Kita tak perlu modal yang besar. Zalora, dia banyak guide untuk buat marketing. Okey, macam mana untuk nak tarik crowd. Macam mana you nak bagi more sales dekat Zalora. Dia ada crowd dia sendiri. Dari situ kita dapat new customer semua tu kan daripada platform berbeza lah. Ya, Alhamdulillah pada 2019 kita dapat top seller dekat Zalora. Dengan online platform, kita dapat memulakan legasi perniagaan kita sendiri.
Terdetik di hati saya nak mencuba jual nasi ayam kat kawasan ni. Kedai kami kan baru buka. Bila orang baru mula nak kenal, tiba-tiba PKP. Saya diperkenalkan oleh seorang kawan supaya guna GrabFood. Jadi dia bagi nombor telefon, GrabFood datang, suruh saya daftar, isi borang. Dia banyak tolong lah. Jadi saya tak perlu nak susah payah lah. Sebab dia buat dari A sampai Z lah. Selepas 2 minggu, kita dah mulakan operasi Grab lah. Terus dapat order. Hari pertama saya dapat lebih dari RM500. Grab tu dapat membantu mempromosikan kedai saya. Daripada orang tak kenal, jadi kenal lah. Dengar bunyi order, masuk je kan. Jadi macam happy lah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good day to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pride and pleasure that I welcome you to the Go-eCommerce Expo 2021. What we have for you is a 4-day series of virtual conferences to fully support and assist you with the onboarding journey towards e-commerce, and I can't wait for you to experience it. This event is also in line with the Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative that was launched in July 2021, which aims to provide support to Malaysian micro and SMEs to onboard onto e-commerce and e-payment platforms to enhance their sales capability in e-commerce and help boost their sales. MDEC is committed to its resolve to equip and enable Malaysian businesses to navigate and thrive through these business unusual times. With strong support from the government, we aim to further catalyze the growth of e-commerce in Malaysia in line with the goals of the Malaysia Digital Economy Blueprint and our vision at MDEC to enable a progressive digital nation, advance an inclusive digital economy, and digital sovereignty. With that, I thank you all for being here, and I look forward to the enlightenment and insights that you will find in the coming week. With that, I thank you and stay safe.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Go-eCommerce Expo 2021. organized by Ministry of Communications and Multimedia Malaysia and Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation MDAC. Go-eCommerce Expo is a 4-day online event that is aimed to encourage local businesses to adopt e-commerce by leveraging on the Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative with the assistance from participating partners. To all our viewers, you are encouraged to ask questions throughout the webinar, as we'll be having a Q&A session at the end of each session. For our audience at a webinar platform or YouTube, you may ask your questions in the chat section. While our viewers who are watching via Facebook Live, you may type in your questions in the comment section. All right, earlier we had Mr. Jerry Ng sharing to us how to build, sell, and expand with Pgmod. And right now, we'll move on to our third session for today. For this session, we have two speakers. Please help me to welcome Ms. Nur Fahana, GrabFood and Grabmart Sales Lead. Also joining her, please welcome Mr. Adam Iskandar, GrabPay Sales Manager, who will both be sharing about grow your business with GrabFood, GrabMart, and GrabPay. Hi, Nur and Adam. How are you today?
Hello. Hi, we're good.
All right.
Doing
looking
well.
all green macam Hari Raya. Welcome to Go-eCommerce Expo. All right, Nur is a sales lead that represents the GrabFood and GrabMart acquisition efforts for Klang Valley. She has 4 years of experience in the on-demand service delivery. She was part of the pioneer team for 2 food delivery platforms, GrabFood and Uber Eats in Malaysia. Now, Adam, on the other hand, is a senior sales manager and one of the pioneers in GrabPay team, specialized in both offline and online e-wallet payment acceptance with more than 4 years of experience. He leads end-to-end sales acquisition, payment partner account management, and manages merchant onboarding for GrabPay merchants. All right, so we'll speak to both Nur and Adam again during our Q&A sessions later. So, ladies and gentlemen, Grab has prepared us an exclusive presentation only for our Go-eCommerce Expo viewers. Let us now begin with our webinar with a special presentation from Grab.
Salam sejahtera tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Nama saya Adam Iskandar dari pasukan jualan di GrabPay. Saya telah bersama GrabPay selama lebih dari 3 tahun sekarang dan saya bernasib baik kerana dapat bertemu dengan banyak peniaga online dan offline. Saya berbesar hati untuk bertemu dengan anda semua hari ini juga. Kami sentiasa gembira dapat berpeluang bertemu dengan bakal peniaga baru yang dapat kami bantu dalam mengembangkan perniagaan mereka secara online melalui GrabFood, GrabMart, GrabExpress dan GrabPay. Sebelum saya memulakan butirannya, izinkan saya terangkan tentang perkembangan Grab pada masa ini. 2 daripada 3 rakyat Malaysia menggunakan Grab dan kini terdapat di lebih daripada 27 bandar di seluruh negara. Pengguna kami merangkumi umur 25 ke 36 tahun dari golongan berpendapatan tinggi hingga sederhana. Kebanyakan pengguna kami terdiri daripada pemilik perniagaan, 55% lelaki dan 45% wanita. Kami mempunyai 6.8 juta peminat di media sosial atas titik peluk pihak Grab yang dapat mewarnakan hampir seluruh Malaysia dengan kehijauan iklan kami. Dengan iklan-iklan yang dipaparkan ini, bukan sahaja kami dapat menaikkan jenama Grab, tetapi juga jenama rakan niaga kami. Pelanggan akan mengingatkan Grab dan perniaga yang menggunakan perkhidmatan kami setiap kali mereka melihat warna hijau. Bukan sahaja kami fokus pada salinan pemasaran luar talian seperti papan iklan di jalan raya dan kereta, kami juga percaya saluran pemasaran atas talian adalah mustahak kerana rakyat Malaysia kini lebih celik teknologi. Apa yang menjadikan Grab salah satu aplikasi yang tergemar di Malaysia adalah pelbagai perkhidmatan yang disediakan hanya dalam satu aplikasi sahaja, iaitu GrabFood, GrabMart, GrabExpress dan GrabPay. Selain itu, bagaimana kita terus menjadi aplikasi all-in-one nombor 1 adalah pengenalan program kesetiaan kita sendiri, Grab Rewards. Grab Rewards adalah tarikan utama bagi pengguna yang kembali menggunakan Grab. Gunakan mana-mana perkhidmatan kami dan anda akan mendapat mata Grab Rewards. Melalui katalog ganjaran kami, pengguna dapat menggunakan mata ganjaran mereka untuk menebus barang berharga. Pengguna juga dapat menggunakan mata ganjaran di laman web peniaga Grab untuk diskaun tambahan. Dengan ini, setiap transaksi adalah bermanfaat kepada pengguna kita. Ada juga di kalangan kamu yang pernah mendengar tentang GrabPay. Bagi mereka yang masih belum, biarkan saya memberi anda pengenalan kami. GrabPay adalah penyelesaian e-wallet all-in-one yang mudah dan selamat digunakan. Kami dikawal selia oleh bank negara untuk memudahkan pembayaran berlaku di luar talian dan juga titik penerimaan atas talian seperti laman web atau aplikasi. Mengapa kami menjadi salah satu e-wallet paling popular pada waktu semasa adalah kerana kami tidak mengenakan sebarang pembayaran pendaftaran atau langganan, yuran transaksi yang rendah, penyelesaian cepat, kolaborasi pemasaran yang berpotensi, dan peniaga akan mendapat akses portal peniaga Grab untuk keperluan peniaga mereka. Hari ini, kita akan memberi tumpuan lebih kepada platform online yang sangat popular tahun ini kerana wabak COVID-19. Untuk mengaktifkan GrabPay sebagai cara pembayaran tambahan di kedai online anda boleh mendaftar terus dengan kami jika anda menggunakan Shopify atau WooCommerce sebagai pembina laman web anda. Sekiranya anda tidak, jangan risau, anda juga boleh mengaktifkan GrabPay di halaman daftar keluar anda melalui rakan kami seperti IP88, EGHL, 2C2P, Razer, Stripe, Billplease, Adyen, dan lain-lain. Untuk memberi anda gambaran keseluruhannya, berikut adalah cara pengguna dapat membayar produk mereka melalui GrabPay di kedai online peniaga. Setelah pelanggan membeli barangan mereka dan klik checkout, mereka dapat memilih GrabPay sebagai pilihan pembayaran. Mereka perlu masukkan nombor telefon bimbit mereka yang telah daftar dengan Grab dan segera menerima OTP SMS. Mereka perlu memasukkan kod OTP semasa daftar keluar. Sebelum menyelesaikan pembayaran, pelanggan dapat melihat jumlah mata Grab Rewards yang diberi dan juga mampu menggunakan mata mereka untuk mendapatkan potongan awal. Klik sahkan dan pembayaran berjaya dilakukan. Untuk maklumat anda, aliran pembayaran ini sama untuk desktop dan mudah alih. Bayangkan, apabila pelanggan mengunjungi laman web anda hari ini, mereka akan mempunyai 3 pilihan pembayaran. Bayar sepenuhnya sekarang. Ini adalah untuk pelanggan yang ingin membayar dengan segera. Dengan pelancaran Pay Later Postpaid, kami membenarkan pelanggan membayar bulan depan tanpa kadar faedah. Ini akan memberi kemudahan kepada pelanggan anda untuk mengabungkan perbelanjaan seharian mereka. Pay Later juga menyediakan pilihan ansuran di mana pelanggan dapat membahagi satu bil menjadi 4 pembayaran yang sama selama 3 bulan. Peniaga akan menerima penyelesaian secepat pembayaran penuh dan kewajiban pungut adalah pada Grab. Setelah pengguna mengaktifkan Pay Later, pengguna akan mempunyai 2 pilihan tambahan untuk membayar dalam halaman checkout. Dengan pilihan pembayaran tambahan ini, ia akan mendorong penukaran yang lebih tinggi bagi item nilai pesanan yang lebih besar sehingga kenaikan 40% pada jumlah nilai pembayaran dan juga berpotensi meningkatkan penjualan pedagang sebanyak 25%. Di samping itu, dengan menjadi peniaga Pay Later kami, anda akan disenaraikan ke dalam directory Pay Later yang terletak di kategori shopping dalam aplikasi Grab. Ini akan membantu meningkatkan jenama anda dan menarik pelanggan baru ke kedai online anda. Bahagian terbaik untuk menjadi peniaga Grab adalah banyak kempen menarik yang boleh disertai oleh peniaga kami. Sertailah kami dan berpeluang menikmati kelebihan menjadi peniaga GrabPay. Jadi sebahagian daripada keluarga kami dengan peniaga seperti Bottom Slab, 1000 Miles, Trips, Anatomy, dan 50 Gram. Kami sangat gembira untuk berkongsi dengan anda apa yang ditawarkan oleh kempen GrabPay's Go-eCommerce Onboarding. Peniaga online baru yang menggunakan platform Shopify atau WooCommerce boleh mendaftar ke GrabPay untuk mendapat rebate yuran transaksi hingga RM1,000. Dengan menjadi peniaga online Grab yang baru, anda layak untuk menyertai kempen terbaru kami bersama MDEC, iaitu kempen Go-eCommerce Onboarding. Peniaga baru akan menerima rebate hingga RM1,000. Kami akan mengembalikan bayaran transaksi yang dikenakan kepada peniaga dari saat anda diaktifkan sebagai peniaga GrabPay hingga 30 November tahun ini. Sekiranya anda menyertai kempen ini, anda berpeluang ditampilkan dalam saluran pemasaran yang ditaja oleh Grab seperti Facebook, Carousel Ads dan Instagram. Untuk memenuhi syarat untuk kempen ini, anda hanya perlu menjadi perusahaan kecil, sederhana atau mikro dan peniaga baru yang menggunakan pembina laman web Shopify atau Go-eCommerce. Sila imbas kod QR ini untuk mendaftarkan kedai online anda untuk GrabPay ataupun hantarkan pertanyaan kepada kami melalui email ke grabpay.my.inquiry@grabtaxi.com supaya kami dapat membantu anda dengan langkah seterusnya. Saya harap saya dapat jelaskan perkhidmatan GrabPay kepada anda dengan jelas. Sudah tiba masanya untuk saya memberi ruang kepada rakan saya Farhana yang akan memperkenalkan GrabFood dan GrabMart.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Nama saya Nur Farhana binti Hasni. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan boleh saja panggil saya Farhana. Saya selaku pengurus di Grab Malaysia ingin menyampaikan sedikit tentang perkhidmatan penghantaran GrabFood dan juga GrabMart. Sebelum itu, saya ingin memulakan ucapan saya dengan sebuah pantun. Kadang-kadang malas keluar tapi perut rasa lapar. Kalau dulu kita jalan-jalan cari makan, sekarang ni kita tekan butang order je makanan. Zaman sekarang amat berbeza daripada zaman dahulu kala. Antara perbezaannya adalah cara kita mendapatkan maklumat dan juga membeli barangan harian. Kalau dulu kita kena keluar baru saja boleh dapatkan barangan harian. Sekarang ni hampir semua benda yang kita ingini hanya di hujung jari sahaja. Melalui telefon bimbit, kita boleh beli makanan, beli TV, beli vitamin C, beli grocery dan tak payah nak keluar rumah pun. Ini menunjukkan betapa pentingnya teknologi dalam perubahan masa. Cara pembeli membeli barangan mereka sudah berubah kepada digital ataupun e-commerce. Jadi, jika anda masih belum masuk ke dalam dunia digital, saya ingin tekankan betapa pentingnya untuk anda mendigitaliskan bisnes anda pada hari ini. Sekarang ini kita beralih kepada topik utama kita pada hari ini, iaitu GrabFood dan juga GrabMart. Untuk perkhidmatan GrabFood, kalau dulu di awal tahun 2000-an, kalau kita fikirkan tentang servis perkhidmatan makanan, mungkin kita akan fikirkan tentang pizza delivery. Tapi bukan untuk para peniaga yang lebih kecil seperti penjual nasi lemak, penjual nasi ayam, roti canai, mi kari dan lain-lain lagi. Oleh sebab itu, Grab telah melancarkan satu platform penghantaran makanan yang mempunyai pelbagai jenis makanan. Secara tidak langsung, memberi platform baru untuk para peniaga mempromosikan restoran anda di dalam dunia digital. Secara tidak langsung, memenuhi permintaan pengguna yang inginkan kemudahan untuk mendapatkan makanan mereka. Bagi perkhidmatan GrabMart pula, bagi pendapat kami, kalau sekarang dah boleh dapat makanan dalam masa 30 minit, kenapa tidak boleh dapatkan barangan harian dalam masa yang sama juga? Jadi, kami bina satu platform baru iaitu GrabMart untuk peniaga seperti grocery, farmasi, produk kecantikan, barangan runcit dan lain-lain juga. Antara cita-cita Grab adalah untuk mendigitaliskan peniaga kecil seperti pasar di Malaysia. Mari kita dengarkan satu temu bual dengan Bro Selim Ong tentang bagaimana dia bermula berniaga di Pasar Besar TTDI Kuala Lumpur. Beliau adalah salah satu rakan niaga GrabMart.
Malaysian sure like chili. So chili more.
Spices and flavour are the best part of being Malaysian. For over 30 years, Liza Chili has been offering a variety of ready-to-cook rempah and paste made from locally sourced fresh ingredients to suit everyone's taste buds.
I myself have been coming here for many years and I always leave a happy customer.
Hi, how are you, handsome?
I'm really good. I'm really good today.
Handsome boy.
I feel like cooking something tonight. But anyway, what are your favourite dishes to cook?
I like rendang, kapitan, asam laksa. I love all this, spicy food lah. We all are Nonia Babas, so we eat a lot of chili. So we every day have to do chili. When I'm young, I was tortured by parents. Last time, when you're so young, 6 years old, 7 years old, You have to pound chili one, or you don't pound, they will beat you one, every day.
Auntie Rosalind's helped out her elder sister at her first stall in SS2 Market before opening her own at Pasar Besar TTDI in 1990.
I helped her in SS2, then I find there's arranging all these things, so I survey all the market. I find this one is a good market, so I apply, they give me a lesson very fast. So I open now.
So 30 years you've been in this market, in this location?
Yeah, correct.
Aside from amazing flavors, Liza Chili is also known among locals for Auntie Rosalind's generosity. It's the little things she does, like giving some curry leaves to a customer.
I see a lot of returning customers. They say that you're very honest and very generous.
You always give present to people.
Present like a gift?
I give. Buy a lot, I'll give them a gift.
I notice when Grab riders come, you also...
Yeah, I give them banana. You have to be like that one. You love to eat, you must know how to cook. Your taste bud must be good. Only then you can cook properly.
So when customers come and ask you for a recipe, what do you ask them?
I will ask them, where are you from? Important, where are you from? Then only I can know how to put spicy for them. Then I will mix that properly for them. They like chili, Malaysian. You all don't eat chili one.
All love chili.
Yeah, sure lah. Malaysian sure eat chili one ma. Malaysian people eat curry, eat chili, eat sambal, eat everything. All got chili one.
Hari ini kita telah mengetahui sedikit sebanyak tentang GrabFood dan juga GrabMart. Mari kita mengenali keseluruhan proses perkhidmatan penghantaran ini. Mula-mula, para pengguna mereka memesan melalui aplikasi Grab. Di sana, mereka boleh memilih dari pelbagai jenis keperluan harian. Setelah mereka memilih dan mengesahkan pesanan mereka, para peniaga pula akan dapat notifikasi melalui Grab Merchant App. Para peniaga akan mula menyediakan pesanan tersebut. Selain daripada menerima pesanan, para peniaga boleh menggunakan Grab Merchant App untuk kemaskini stok, lihat trend pengguna, urusan kewangan dan lain-lain lagi. Setelah itu, rakan penghantar akan ditugaskan untuk mengambil pesanan di kedai anda dan terus hantar ke pengguna tadi. Transaksi ini berlaku dalam lingkungan masa 30 minit. Kawasan liputan kami pula adalah hampir di seluruh Malaysia. Mari kita dengarkan testimoni Rosnani, peniaga kecil GrabFood yang telah mula berniaga di GrabFood semasa MCO bermula.
Terdetik di hati saya nak mencuba jual nasi ayam kat kawasan ni. Kedai kami kan baru buka. Bila orang baru mula nak kenal, tiba-tiba PKP. Saya diperkenalkan oleh seorang kawan supaya guna GrabFood. Jadi dia bagi nombor telefon, GrabFood datang, suruh saya daftar, isi borang. Dia banyak tolong lah. Jadi saya tak perlu nak susah payah lah. Sebab dia buat dari A sampai Z lah. Selepas 2 minggu, kita dah mulakan operasi Grab lah. Terus dapat order. Hari pertama saya dapat lebih dari RM500. Grab tu dapat membantu mempromosikan kedai saya. Daripada orang tak kenal, jadi kenal lah. Dengar bunyi order, masuk je kan. Jadi macam happy lah.
Kenapa kami sarankan para peniaga untuk menjadi rakan niaga Grab? Nak masuk Grab, ingatlah GRAB. G, growth in terms of exposure. Promosikan kedai anda ke jutaan pengguna Grab. R. Reliable service. Grab adalah rakan kongsi yang boleh dipercayai dengan penghantar yang amat banyak untuk memastikan pesanan anda dihantar dengan baik. A. Additional sales. Mulakan pemasaran digital kedai anda untuk jualan yang lebih banyak. B. Better payment terms. Grab menawarkan pembayaran tunai secara harian iaitu hari-hari untuk memastikan aliran tunai perniagaan anda lebih lancar. Sekarang ni kita dah tahu perkhidmatan GrabFood dan juga GrabMart. Jadi, apakah promosi yang Grab boleh sediakan untuk rakan niaga? Sebelum itu, saya ingin meminta perhatian anda 100%. Dan saya ingin juga untuk anda screenshot slide yang tertera sekarang sebagai rujukan mendaftar sebagai ahli rakan niaga Grab. Jadi Farhana, apa yang promosi kita ada pada hari ini? Promosi terhad untuk Go-eCommerce yang Grab telah bekerjasama dengan MDEC adalah untuk GrabFood, para peniaga baru boleh menikmati tajaan sehingga RM1,500 dalam bentuk penghantaran percuma ataupun program diskaun 30% bila anda menyertai kempen yang Grab ada seperti Hot Deals ataupun Shop Malaysia Online. Ini dapat membantu anda untuk mempromosikan restoran anda di aplikasi GrabFood. Bagi GrabMart pula, para peniaga baru boleh mendapat tajaan sehingga RM1,000 dalam bentuk penghantaran percuma. Ini juga untuk membantu anda untuk mempromosi kedai di dalam aplikasi GrabMart. Jadi, apa lagi anda bertunggu? Gunakanlah kempen Go-eCommerce ini untuk meluaskan perniagaan anda ke dalam dunia digital dengan cara menghibas telefon pintar anda pada QR code yang telah disediakan di skrin sekarang. Isikan maklumat perniagaan anda dan jadilah rakan peniaga kami. Di sini terdapat 3 jenis QR code untuk setiap perkhidmatan kami, iaitu GrabFood, GrabMart dan juga GrabPay. Jika anda berminat untuk meluaskan perniagaan anda, teruskan untuk menghubungi kami secara WhatsApp ataupun email yang tertera di skrin sekarang. Sekian, itu sahaja daripada saya, Nur Farhana binti Hasni dan rakan kerja saya, Adam Iskandar. Dari pihak Grab, kami ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kerana telah memberi kami peluang untuk berkongsi tentang perkhidmatan Grab dan cara kita boleh bekerjasama di dalam masa hadapan. Itu sahaja daripada saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Baik, terima kasih Nur dan Adam atas perkongsian tadi. Oh, nampak makanan tu dah lapar dah ni. Alright, so with that sharing, we're going to move on to the Q&A sessions now. So we have, perhaps I'll start off with this first question coming in from Jocelyn. What is the Go-eCommerce campaign and who is eligible for this campaign? Perhaps you can also explain the difference if, let's say, for the GrabFood, GrabMart and also the GrabPay, what are the criteria for the sellers to sign up for this campaign?
All right, thank you so much for that question. Let me take that. So for what is the Go-eCommerce campaign, right? It's basically a initiative by the government and Grab during the Belanjawan 2021. So what we do is we fund certain amount, RM1,500 for GrabFood and around up to RM1,000 for GrabPay and also GrabMart. This is in a form of free delivery. So who is eligible for it? It is the MSME or the micro, small, medium entrepreneurs. And the other eligible for it is they have to be new on our platform. Right. Or in GrabPay is Go-eCommerce. Yep.
So macam tu Nur, untuk yang mereka tak ada SSM pun boleh kan?
Oh, all right. So I think that one is going to be on how do you register as a business partner for Grab. So for us, we do have KYB, what we call KYB documents that is required. So they do have to have SSM. They do have to have a bank statement. We also collect IC, apart from, all the other listing that requires for a merchant to be a partner for us lah.
Right. So Jocelyn, I mean, if you are an individual entrepreneur at the moment, you don't have SSM, of course, you need to register yourself with the SSM for you to take part in the program. And of course, if you want to know how, not to worry, we'll show you the QR code again towards the end of the session later for you to scan. Always, you can fill in all the contact details, and then GrabFood, GrabMart, or GrabPay people will get in touch with you with more information. All right. So she has another follow-up question. There are so many merchants in Grab. So how do I, as a new merchant, can improve my store at GrabFood and GrabMart?
All right, thank you so much for that question. So that question is, there's actually right now, even if you as a consumer, you use Grab, there's a lot of restaurant partners that have already joined us, right? Meaning there's so many selection. And as a business, how do you stand out from the other partners or, your other competitor per se? So in Grab, we consider it as a partnership, meaning there is going to be some initiative that Grab does to help and support your business, such as bringing consumer to order from your store. But when it comes to partnership, it also requires from your end as a business user, meaning your storytelling or your visualization for your store has to be also out there. A very easy tips that I can share with you, Jocelyn, is basically, when you onboard your store, make sure you have photo items, and product description. Even like fried chicken, for example, right, Kelvin? Or when it comes to putting juicy fried chicken, crunchy, it makes your mouth like savory already. Just thinking you want to eat that chicken. Apart from that is really by joining promotion or giving out promotion to your consumer. That is through joining campaigns.
Right. I mean, that's so true. I mean, everyone says, you eat with your eyes. So, and of course, as a consumer myself, I'm also a Grab user. Every time I buka saja GrabFood, tekan hot deals. Because as a consumer, you're always looking for deals. And I think it's excellent that, through this Belanjawan initiative, you are giving that, subsidy to the sellers. So to all the sellers out there, tak kisahlah jual goreng pisang ke, jual ayam goreng ke, the time for you to get onto Grab is now. Okay, let's see. Next question coming from, ni Chin2271, username. Okay, how do I register for GrabPay via Shopify or WooCommerce?
Great question. I'll take this. First of all, thank you for having us here today. So to be a merchant of ours in Shopify and WooCommerce, we actually will share a particular registration link in the chat. But like what Kelvin has said earlier on, just scan the QR code in the end of the call, write us in, and we'll reach out to you as well.
All right, there you go. Very simple. Make sure you have your mobile phone ready on standby. When we show you the QR code, you just scan it, I think everybody is so familiar with scanning QR. Now I'm like, you see QR, you scan. Tak kisahlah QR tu untuk apa, scan je. All right.
Now everywhere we go, handphone.
That's so true. Okay, next we also, there's also a question regarding the GrabPay in this case. What is GrabPay's transaction fee? Is there any other setup fee or monthly fees in this case as a seller?
Great question. So for GrabPay online, there's no registration fees, no monthly fees and terminal fees. The only charge is the MDR, which is called the merchant discount rate. So with every transaction that you have, we will only take a 1.3% from that transaction.
Right. So, personally, myself as a consumer, I always got confused with the word merchant discount rate. It's not really discount, isn't it?
It's not.
In this case,
it's a banking term. So for everyone, it's more of a transaction fee.
Right. Okay. Next, we have a question coming in from Amirul. Does Grab have any program or campaigns to help small merchants?
All right. I think I can take this, Adam?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Adam. So in that question, let me repeat that again. What are the initiative ataupun apa inisiatif Grab yang kita ada untuk peniaga kecil? So there is actually a lot of initiatives that we have done throughout MCO because things are quite challenging for all businesses, especially the small entrepreneurs. So what we have done for GrabFood is bringing new additional sales apart from just GrabFood that you have known today. We have introduced self pickup, shop online. Apart from that, we also have initiative done by our marketing, Minggu Berniaga Kecil, where we give out free delivery for those consumers that orders from their store. So really is to bring up the visibility for their store and compete with the other markets out there.
All right. Okay. Next, we have a question. I believe this is in relation to GrabFood. Does Grab have, do you charge any commission to the partners?
Okay, Cepuma's question lah. This is like the question that every merchant will ask at the end of our presentation. So yes, we do have a commission fee that we do charge the merchant. But let me explain a little bit about that, right? Where does this commission fee is used to? So most of it is actually done for our riders, the payment terms. And also what we do is we reinvest this commission fee for the merchants as well, to generate more consumer to order from your store. So the fee that we charge is actually for GrabFood is 30%. And for GrabMart, it really changes depending on the category. So if you want to know more, feel free to put in your details, your restaurant details for us. And then after that, our team will contact you and really to get to know you a little bit more, right? But I guess something that I want to give a shout out is, throughout this program of the Belanjawan 2021, we rarely give out free fundings for merchant. Really, this funding is to support you to start your business on the e-commerce world.
Right. And I can't help but to also ask you another question, which we had in the previous session with another food delivery partner. A very concerned consumer raised the question, whenever we have free delivery, in this case, does the GrabFood rider gets paid?
All right. So in the case where, promotions happening that we're giving free delivery, does the rider get paid? Is that the question, Kelvin?
Correct.
All right. Yes. In this case, do not worry. The riders will get paid, accordingly. So there's no subsidy when it comes to riders' payment. We pay it fully. And that is, partly, Grab funded or throughout the commission fee as well.
So there you go. To all the consumer out there, myself included, don't feel bad if you get free delivery because the rider will continue to get paid. All right. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Okay, I believe next question would be perhaps for Adam because this is on GrabPay. Will I have access to a merchant portal?
Oh, absolutely, you will. So every online merchant of ours will be given a merchant portal access. So in this portal, basically, you're able to look through transactions, download reports, and also do refunds if needed.
All right, so the short answer to that is yes, you have. Okay, also a question regarding to GrabPay. How soon can I receive my GrabPay Shopify or WooCommerce plugin credentials upon application?
I always have this answer where how fast you give me your documents, the faster I'll work hard for you. But in a good timeline, just give us up to 7 working days and we'll get you up and running with your credentials to set up on Shopify and WooCommerce.
Right. Okay. So it takes both to clap, lah. Two hands to clap. So
exactly.
As a seller themselves, if they submit the documents earlier, then I guess they could get their account much quicker as well.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So next question coming from Atika. Atika would like to know which I think we did cover that a little bit, but maybe you can just repeat that. Maybe Noor. How do I register for GrabFood and GrabMart?
Okay, to register, very simple. You just send in your inquiries to us. Either, the most simple way is to wait and then scan the QR code given later in the training. Another way is to just Google, Grab food registration, Grab Mart registration, and fill in your restaurant detail here.
All right, there you
What
go. Very,
I'll
very
do
simple.
also, my team will also put in the chat on our link.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's for Atika. There's a follow-up question from her as well. What are the documents needed? I believe we did cover about the SSM. So apart from that, are there any documents needed to register as a seller for Grab Food and Grab Mart?
Okay, the basic is SSM detail, bank statement, director IC, brand logo, and for if you are a Grab Food merchant, in-store menu, and also like the list of SKU that you want to put. If you are a Grab Mart merchant, list of items that you want to sell. So if you're a grocery, things that you want to list down on the app. What we suggest, things that is, always on stock. So you don't want to give, user a bad experience, right? Like you go into the store and then everything is sold out. So you want to have that good user experience as well.
Okay, cool. Hope that answers the question. And then let's move on to, that's an interesting question. Is pay later similar to buy now, pay later?
Yes, it is. But what makes us slightly different from our the other brands out there with buy now, pay later products is that under Pay Later by Grab, we have two products called Postpaid and Installments. So installments comes into play where you're able to split payments to 4 payments, and where Postpaid enables you, the users, to actually pay Grab back at the end of the month, hence Postpaid.
Right. And I believe there's also a follow-up question on that. What is the merchant discount rate?
Great question. So this is what I'm going to do. Be a merchant of ours on online. Let's get that sorted, and then we'll get back to you on the rates after you become a merchant of ours, when we actually go into the details together.
Right, okay. Next, let's see. I believe this is his GrabPay question. When can we transfer our balance to our bank account?
Sorry, is that for me? So if it is for me, so for online,
I believe
as
so
of
it's
today,
related to GrabPay, yeah.
Great. So as of today, we have daily settlements, but it totally depends on what bank you're using. If you are using a Maybank, it's a T+1 from our daily settlements for it to reach your bank account. Non-Maybank will take up to T+2 to 3 days for the funds to reach your bank account.
Okay, there you go. So as quick as T+1 or up to T+3.
Yeah, correct. If non-Maybank.
All right. Next. Okay, this is a question coming in from Chan, who likes to know, how does Pay Later help my business?
Great question. I'm being grilled here today. So basically, when I come in, I always do highlight, why do we have this product in the first place? And my main answer to that is we're trying to target the underserved. In Malaysia, we only have up to 25% of Malaysians who has credit cards, where 75% of Malaysians are still underserved, who still spend with their debit. Hence, spending power is quite low. So with Buy Now, Pay Later, how does it help the merchant? One, enabling the penetration to the underserved. You're enabling the underserved to, one, being able to afford items, which increase conversion, and lastly, increase basket size, because larger ticket size items are a bit more affordable with the split of 4 payments.
Okay, great. Next, we have a question on Grab Food now. What is the payment terms for Grab Food and Grab Mart?
Okay, thank you so much. I think it's very similar to what Adam kind of shared just now. One transaction day for Maybank and T plus bank transaction days for other bank. But let me explain a little bit about that, right? So basically, if your Monday for your Grab Food and Grab Mart transaction on a Monday, you will probably get it the next day. Whereas if you use any other banks other than Maybank, your Monday transaction, maybe you'll get it on a Wednesday or Thursday. And then your Tuesday will get it on a Friday.
Right, okay. Perhaps we have time for a couple more questions here. Okay, next question is coming from Chandra. Chandra wants to know, when is the last date I can register to enjoy the Go-eCommerce initiative by Grab?
All right, Chandra. So for that question, if you ask me, I would say as soon as possible. Right now, after this, or right now as well, you can sign up right now. But if I have to put a date, it will be by the end of this month. And the reason why I said that is because this program is very limited. The RM 1,500 ringgit and RM 1,000 ringgit, depending on the vertical that you want. So basically, this program, how it works is, we with the amount of registration time, you probably will go live by October if you sign up now. And then you will want to use this whole month to fully use or capitalize that 1,500 ringgit.
Right. So the answer to Chandra, as soon as possible, unless, of course, if you are a consumer, you want to order Grab food, you want to use the hot deals, and it's 6:30 right now, then you have to wait to 7:30, then you get a 50% off. All right. But in case of the Belanjawan, as soon as possible. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there's another question, interesting one, coming from Mina. Can a pasar or wet market join Grab?
Of course. So I think this is like one of the things that makes Grab a bit unique. So we kind of have this idea, right, to digitalize wet market. And we started in Pasar Besar TTBI, and then now we have evolved to the whole Malaysia, and actually in across different regions as well. You can see Grabmart having wet market or pasar. So it's very cool to see, now if you want to get your fresh chicken or your ulam, you can get it on Grabmart.
Right. I mean, okay, I have a personal question myself.
Go for it.
We had this one question from a previous session as well. It was, I think it was Uncle Chin or Uncle Chong lah. Okay, that he said that he's actually a food court operator, right? And can he get on board in this case to Grab Food, being a food court operator?
Okay, yes, they can. So actually they have a few options, whether to join via their vendor or their main food court owner, or if they have their own SSM, they can register straight directly with Grab. But what unique about food court and pasar that we have done a bit different is actually having mix and match. So from one store they can order from multiple stores. So maybe I want to eat nasi lemak, but Adam wants to eat mee kway teow. So it's different vendors. Food court nature. So you can order at one place.
All right, so there you go. If Uncle Chin or Uncle Chong still watching to this, yes, you can also register on Grab Food, being a food court operator. Okay, let's see now. Perhaps we have time for the last question, perhaps. I guess these two can be answered by both of you guys. What are upcoming campaigns that merchant can join? I guess perhaps from a GrabPay perspective and also Grabmart and Grab Food.
You want to go first, Farhana? And I'll end
All
it.
right, Ken. So for Grab Food, actually all the different verticals have different campaigns. So for Grab Food, we have hot deals, peniaga kecil is coming up. For Grabmart, we also have like payday deals coming up. Really depends on the type of merchant. So what you guys can do is, reach out to us. We need to know, what type of business and what is suitable for you to join. Yeah, it really depends on, your budget and all this stuff.
All right, and how about GrabPay?
Great. So right now, I really like to shout about Go-eCommerce, but let me just highlight in another campaign which is coming up very soon. On 1st October, we have Shop Malaysia Online, where it starts from 1st October and ends on the end of November. So what it does is basically this is a rebate to customers instead. So if you are a GrabPay merchant and a Pay Later merchant of ours, your users who pays with GrabPay will enjoy rebates. So for GrabPay, basically they're able to earn rebates, and for Pay Later as well.
Okay, great. So that's going to start on 1st of October.
Yes, which is October. 1st October till end of November.
All right, so with that, thank you so much once again to Noor and Adam for the sharing, and also thank you all for participating in the Q&A session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Pleasure is mine. Take care, everyone, and stay safe.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to know more about Grab's offer, now it's the time. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your right and fill in your contact details. Grab will then get in touch with you with further information. Tak kisahlah you nak Grab Pay ke, nak Grab Mart ke Grab Food. All right, so just fill out one single form and they'll get in touch with you. Next, we'll be talking about sell more and earn more as Lazada sellers with Mr. Jason Liao from Lazada. We'll now take a short break and see you guys later at 12:30 p.m.
Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
bass kick.